Hey everybody! So last week has been completely hectic and crazy, chaotic if you want to call it, but I am finally starting to calm down. I finally finished my program, so I finally have all of my credits for high school, and I finally am just done and calming down and going to start finding a job and everything. So I haven't been able to make a video since before last week, and I'm very, very sorry. But now that I am, it started to calm down and everything, I can start making videos regularly, and I think I'll be making a video, or at least trying to, every day this week, because I'm going to start a little mini series, if you want to call it, and this way it gives me a chance to do that makeup review I really wanted to do. But this is just like me going through everything I own, but in like groups. So like today I'll be doing like the cover up that I use, what I recommend, how I apply it, and it'll just be going from there. And I think I'm going to be starting it how I do it every morning. So it goes cover up, foundation, concealer, stuff, and then like with tonight, because I don't know what category to add this into, I'll be adding the bronzer and blush and stuff, and it'll just go from there. So let's get started, and I'm just gonna apologize now for the lighting in here. It's not the best. Two things: using my phone, so the quality is not the greatest, and a lamp. That's why it's kind of like really bright on my face, but hey, at least I'm not doing it in the dark. So let's get started. I've tried many different cover-ups, concealers, foundations and stuff, but I found this one that I really, really like, and I highly recommend it. It's probably one of my favorites that I use, and I really like it just because like it doesn't cake on like most of the other ones that you find. It kind of just, it's more natural looking, even though like makeup, most of the time it's not supposed to be natural looking, but this one I found is the closest. Well, so this one is Hard Candy's Glamouflage. I definitely like this one because there's more to it than the little tube, which I can't seem to find because apparently I didn't keep it. But that's fine. Yeah, normally the one that I get is in like half this size or less, and it is just a tube, so I kind of get maybe 15-20 uses out of it, sometimes more. But this one I've had for almost 2 months now, and I still have a lot left. I like the applicator. It just squeezes right out, and you can just kind of determine. I kind of just, with this one, I just add like T's to my cheeks and then a bigger T to my face. So it'll get this, I can blend into my cheeks and forehead and the rest of my face. And then I put this on my eyes. It's CoverGirl's Ready Set Gorgeous. I just kind of put it on my eyelids, and if I have any like acne or anything, which I've broken out a lot, but oh well. I put that there, and I need to get a new tube because I've run out. But with this one, I like the applicator. It's just a sponge, and it's honestly one of my favorite things, but hopefully they still make it. I haven't had to look for that in a while. This is actually This one has actually lasted me like 6-7 months. And then this is one of the better eyeshadow primers I've used. I don't know if you can read that, but yet again, it's by Hard Candy. It's just a regular eyeshadow primer, and this one I found it's best if I just put it under my eyelid. If I do my eyebrows, I'll put it just underneath it. And it actually has helped keep my eyeshadow on, like it doesn't smudge and it doesn't, you know, kind of, it stays pigmented through the day. And I love this, the powder. It's just from CoverGirl, and it's the Classic Ivory. The number is 510. It's honestly just, even though like the Hard Candy concealer doesn't, like, it's not caked on, I still like to put just some loose fitted powder on it, and it just kind of blends it a little more, kind of softens the look out. For my bronzer, have you had this for, I've had this for almost 6 months, I think. And it's from Hard Candy. I highly recommend Hard Candy. Their labels say that they don't test against animals. Definitely have to look into that, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, you can't read that, but it's the first line right there. It says, "We heart our animals, our animal friends. We don't test our products on them." So, I mean, you can look that up and let me know about that if they do or don't. But I recommend Hard Candy, and this bronzer is just 129 Tiki. I just use it for right here. I put it underneath here sometimes. And it's not too dark or anything. It's very light, but it does give you that look if you're looking for it. And then the blush I've used, I have had another blush that I've used, and that one was really, really dark, and so you could really tell I was wearing blush that day. Like, it was more of like a cream, so it was kind of, I don't want to say shitty, just wasn't for me. I didn't really like it. It's just kind of like you put it here and then you blend it out, but it's really thick and strong. This one I found is really good. Yet another product from Hard Candy. And it's just 994 punch. Honestly, it's great. You can just blend these two. It's like, it's pink and white, so the white softens the pink out. And I just put that right on my cheeks and then up, and sometimes on my nose. But no, I think it's the better one that I found. Better kind of blush that I've found. So there's the first video that I'm making for this series. I hope you like it. I'll get better with doing them, and I'll be a little more organized. But yeah, I recommend the products that I use, but everyone's different. So if you find that your cover-up doesn't work, or it's too dark or too light, then continue trying. I get it, makeup is so expensive, you can't always just go out and buy new products, but if you can and you really want to try something different, go for it. It's one of the easier things to do. I mean, it's harder because of the money, but like, makeup is really easy to experiment with. But I do recommend putting a bit, if you find like testers or something, like lipsticks, eyeshadows, Always put like a bit on your hand. I do it right here because that's where I always see it, or even on your wrist. Put a bit there and see if you have an allergic reaction to it. But yeah, so those are my products for just the first step that I do for my makeup. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. I'll put all of my like social media sites in the description box below, and I'll try and make a video for the rest of the steps of my makeup looks the rest of the week. If not, then they'll be every Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it decides to upload and finish uploading to YouTube. But I love you all. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Have a good night.